Before I get started, I would like for everybody to push the like button and subscribe to my channel for future video purposes. Not reality. Well, last night it got real cold, and I had to put some towels over these windows to cover myself up. And once I got inside my sleeping bag, you know, the Lord took me into a trance that I ain't never been in. I was warm, I was comfortable. Ah, my first cup of coffee this morning, straight black, no sugar, no cream. I really ain't woke yet. It's my first cup. I gotta let this sink in on me, go through my veins, fire me up. Man, life is life is what it is. Um, well, yesterday I tried to go get my clothes out the cleaners. I know I didn't have enough to get them out, but I had to price them, so I know what I have to come up with to get them out. And they was like $54. I'm like, okay, $54. I gotta get $54 to get my clothes out. And so I was walking out the thing. I was walking out the laundry, the cleaners, and I made it right there to the corner. And I seen a $20 bill on the ground. I was like, what is? I picked up the $20 bill, went in there, and I was like, man, I got $20. Give me 20 worth of my clothes. So I got me four of my outfits out. So I got four good more outfits with me. So I'm gonna go on and change clothes, put on some clothes today. I'm finna go in a new direction in my life, man. I'm finna go out in the uncertain. I don't know which direction I'm going, but I'm finna leave this car, pack bags, and I'm finna just go. Oh man. After I thought about it, man, I was like, man, why did I spend my money on those clothes when I should have bought something to eat? But I ain't tripping. Some kind of way, I didn't get hungry last night. I didn't. Like, I lost my appetite. I've been going through so much mentally. I ain't even get hungry. Like, hungry, like food was the last thing on my mind. That's cool, though. Watching the seagulls early in the morning. Sounds of getting old. That's what I love about coffee. Coffee gonna clear you out, move you in the morning. You gonna always stay regular with coffee. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. Yeah, man, but it's messed up, man. Yesterday I got real stuck. I got stuck in my depression. I got stuck in my situation. I got stuck in life. From where I'm at right now, I tried to leave and go to, handle some business, go to the county building. I didn't make it a half a mile down the street, and I got stuck. Like literally stuck, just standing on the corner. Then I realized where I was standing at, and it was too close from comfort, and I just left. I just took off walking. I walked about I walked about 10 miles yesterday. My phone went dead. I had a backpack on my back. Made it back to my car. I was like, well, I wanted to, it was dark. I wanted to try to, get it started and get on the freeway and go to my next destination. See what I can do. Realest YouTube channel on YouTube. Yeah, this is real reality inside a homeless comedian's life. I'm not going to even say a comedian no more. I'm just a man. Okay. Mm. Did that go down the wrong tube? It had to. Perfect. Uh, this is why I had to go my Paw Patrol blanket and my sleeping bag. And then go my pillow I stole from the hotel. I lost a pillow and I had to gain one, so I always take a towel and pillow. I don't never just. I'm gonna get my $60 worth when I leave a hotel. Y'all not finna just give me a room for one night and I ain't gonna take no souvenirs like taking the soap, taking everything. At least I feel like I got some of my money back. Am I the only one? In that night, man. And that towel was just it was just a cover up. It didn't swim from coming off in there. It kind of slowed it down. That was it. But I'm telling you, once I got inside of that sleeping bag, the Lord took me into one of the warmest places in the galaxy, and I was straight, like, and I didn't feel nothing. I didn't see nothing. I was comfortable, and I fell asleep with not one worry on my mind. But then when I woke up, I started worrying about all the problems that I have in life again. Like that's that's why I know that when Michael Jackson used to go to sleep all the time, it wasn't because he was on drugs. It wasn't that. A lot of people like find comfort in sleep. Like that's the only time you can really be at peace. That's the only time I'm at peace is when I'm asleep. Like, and I don't sleep that much. It's because I'm not living in peace. Now, if I was living in peace, I'd be sleeping in peace. Like when I was in prison, I slept in peace. Like I told people, man, like I slept, man. When I say I slept in prison, I slept at least 12, 14 hours a day, 16, 18 hours a day. Shit, if I was in the hole, I would sleep 18 hours a day. Get up, right, sing a song, smoke a joint, go right back to sleep, eat, never tired, every time. I probably stayed up about 8 hours a day. So when I say eight, you take 8 from 24. I slept for 16 hours a day, and I stayed up for 8 hours a day. Every time I got a meal, I stay up for about 2 hours and fall right back to sleep. Go to my same regiment, like. And people don't understand. When I was in prison, I fed myself. I didn't eat the foods that they fed us in prison. I didn't have to. Why? Because I had family and outside on the free world, property and assets, and all kind of stuff, jewelry and stuff like that to sell. It wasn't hard for me to get a loved one to sell some of my stuff, get them a little profit of it, and have them send me the rest. Like, man, ain't it? Looks good. Let me clear my throat. All right. My reality ain't your reality. My reality is a little darker than yours. But it's finna change. I promise you it is. Today is finna change. Finna go somewhere and find me a job. Finna go somewhere and do something. Something's finna change. Yeah. God bless y'all, man. I ain't worth following right now. I ain't shit. This is my life. This is my house. This was my home last night. That's why I slept back. Yeah. Fucked up. Follow me, man. My videos make sense. Like I try to tell people this all the time. Like I got one of the most interesting stories on YouTube, man, that ain't been discovered yet. And I'm finna get out of that zone, man. I'm finna transition to some more shit, man. Wherever God finna take me or whatever I'm finna do, I'm finna just go out into the uncertain. I gotta leave LA. Like, there's no way in hell I can stay in LA and comfortably live. Like, if you live in peace, if you somewhere in your life, man, where you can't walk out your house and walk down the street without thinking about twice somebody jumping out trying to harm you, or place, man, you can't walk down the street without thinking about twice about somebody, your own people trying to do something to you. If you're in a place, man, where you just can't get life to roll, that's a sign from God, man. Just pack your bags and go somewhere. Like, it's starting, it ain't warm like I want it to be, but in my situation, I don't have to wait. I ain't got time to sit around. The more I sit around, the more I hurt myself from, finding what I need to find in life to be established. Like, people don't understand this. Like, sometimes you got to go out in the world in the uncertain to find your destiny, to find what God got for you. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just living it, man. Last couple of days been a real triumph, turnover, depression, like a test in my life. And it's just been, I can't describe it. I ain't trying to. I ain't even trying to think about it no more. I'm just trying to move forward, do something else. Whatever I can do. If I did it good once before, I can do it good again. I just got to get somewhere where the luck is flowing. I got to get somewhere with some luck at. Ain't no luck here. Can't do nothing here, man. I got to get somewhere where I can do something. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to try something new and do what I do. Got to get away from here, man. But, something did happen funny yesterday. Get your barber game back on. Man, fuck cutting hair, man. And I ain't trying to be funny, bro. I've been cutting hair like 25 years, man. Out of all the people I done cut, out of all the people I done, touched in life, man, I'm not studying that shit. I mean, that's my only foundation, bro. But I'm at that point in life, man, I got to do something else where I can make me some money to open up my own business, to my own shop. And then I'll be in position, man. I'm straight. What do you got to do? What you got to do to survive? Bro, listen here, man. What I'm about to do is something that they don't understand, man. I got things in my life, man. It's just I'm at that point. I said, fuck it, man. And see, what people don't know about me is that I'm a criminal fucking scholar, my nigga. Criminal scholar, man. And if I gotta put my, if I gotta put my energy into doing something, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put my mind into that. I live my life I put my energy into one thing at a time, man. And I'm gonna be like this, man. I don't have to sell no drugs and none of that shit. My gift of the gab on my mouth is a motherfucker, a real motherfucker. I'm cool. I don't brag about it. I just where it is, man. Life be like that sometimes, man. It ain't shit for me. It is not shit for me to do whatever I gotta do to survive, man. But I'm kind of digging this shit, man. Like, it's just I got too much area, and I'm a little bit that I still got left, which it ain't nothing but some clothes. But I can't afford to lose them. I gotta look good no matter what I do. Man, my life right now, man, it's just messed up, bro. It's messed up. I'm messed up. When you put your all into people, man, like people don't understand, man. Like in my position, in my career, and everything that I do, if I don't have support by positive people, if ain't nobody supporting me in my cause and what I'm trying to do, then I'll never be able to do shit. Unless y'all want me to go, you know, try to hit a lick, take a chance on getting caught up, which my luck is. That's why I'm so scared in life to do something illegal because I'm afraid to get arrested. That's everything that they want from me right now. It's either get arrested or do something crazy and fucking spontaneous, and they can try to lock me up in an institution for no apparent reason. That's crazy. But if I ever snap, y'all might as well say fuck it. I'd rather be sitting in a mental institution for the rest of my life than a goddamn penitentiary for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna do nobody sell. That's all. I'm going straight to the hole. I ain't never coming out. Anytime they try to open the door, I'm whooping ass. Taking ass whooping one. I stayed in I had a cell to myself for a whole 8 years by myself. Like 8 years in a cell by myself. Well, not eight, 7.5. Um, I ended up getting me a bunkie. I got cool with a person, and I requested for that person. We requested for each other to bunk up, and after that, it was on. My nigga was on, and I was on. He was straight, I was straight. Shit, we balled in that motherfucker, like for real. My nigga Loco was crazy than a motherfucker. Anyways, man, shit got crazy. Shit got out of hand. They raided our damn house. You know what I'm saying? I had, shit happened, man. I had the power. I had a power. He had a power. We put both our powers together, and we was able to rule some shit in the penitentiary. Kind of crazy, man. But I know you never want to be that nigga in the penitentiary because you will become a target. Like motherfucker, niggas envy nigga. But if you got the gab like I do, man, like I try to tell people, man. One time I was in prison and I pulled this girl. I pulled this CO, right? I pulled. When I say I pulled, that mean I solicited. I ended up engaging, sexually seducing a woman that was working in prison, right? just by staring at her every day through the glass and lip syncing, I love you, I like you, I want you. That's all I did. I just stood in the window and stared at her ass for hours. You know, no longer I stared. Every time she looked down at me at that glass, I was just staring at her. Every time she moved, I was staring at her. And the only thing I used to say is like, and she couldn't hear me through the glass. So one day she was so, how do you say, eager to hear what I was really saying or knowing what I was saying, that she popped the button to open the door to let me out into the hallway. She was in the tower by herself. She popped the door. She, what you say, boy? I said, baby, I love you, man. I've been looking at you, man. I've been in love with you ever since the first moment I seen you. Girl, I would drink your bath water. Girl, girl, I want you. I'm finna go home in a couple months. Like, what's up? Like, she started laughing, boom. So, you know, it never failed. I shot her a couple of letters, boom. Every time I see her, she started smiling, boom. Then she changed her shift to the night shift, boom. Then she started popping me out. She requested me to be a trustee, boom. I'm sweeping the floor in the hallway, boom, boom. I'm going around the tower, boom. The tower door open, boom. She right there, bent over in the stairwell, and I knocked it down. Lock, 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 lock. I slid back out, cleaned around the stairwell, went back into the pod, cleaned myself all the way into my cell. No talk, no questions, ifs, ands about it. It was just, I love you. You know, women do what they want to do. From that point, it was on. Started getting cartons of Newports every Wednesday. She'd bring me a carton of Newport, and I'd sell one cigarette in the pen. A whole Newport, $5. Damn, like $5 in the canteen. Tobacco is illegal. One cigarette. So just imagine me taking 10 cigarettes, getting $50 sent to my Western Union, wired to me. Well, not to me. I used to have all the money wired to old girl. I take one carton of cigarettes and make $500. Easy with my eyes closed. Easy. Shit. You know, it wasn't hard to really like I made way more than $500. I try to tell people that. Because it's 100 cigarettes. A 1,000 cigarettes in a carton. So basically, I'm gonna put it like this. I made $500 off each pack. No, yeah, that was 10, 10, 50, 50, 50, 5, 50. How did I do that? It added up. 5, 10, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. $5 for each cigarette. I made over $500. I know every time I used to sell those cigarettes, well, I used to have to give cigarettes away and all this shit. It was 10 to 50, 100. I made $1,000 off a carton of Newports. That's how it was. Potentially, I could have made 1,000, but I always cleared like 500, 600, 700, and we swept the rest. But I used to give her like 500 for each carton. I'll tell her go pick up the money. After the 500 get accumulated, I'll tell her to go pick up the money. The money was on the wire. She'll go get it. She'll get another carton of cigarettes. She'll bring it to me, and I'll tell her to keep the change. I think about 6 weeks in on that shit, she started to the point where she had to bring me 2, 3 cartons of cigarettes at a time, and she was a big girl. She had ways to bring them in. She would put them into her. She'd wear them stockings and bring them in them, stuff them in her inner thighs and walk straight through the damn door with them motherfucker. But then I tested her gangster. I put the dick on about 3, 4 good times. I tested her gangster. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, I got a cousin that want to drop me off something. My mama want to send me a package. And it's some stuff, it's a little phone and shit like that, little care package. And there's a couple carton of cigarettes, and I want you to go pick it up. You know what I'm saying? No problem. She went and scooped it up for me. She slid it to me. Boom, I opened it up. Bam. Whole quarter-pound of weed, damn cigarettes, damn all kind of shit. My mom blessed me. Anyway, I turned around and with that quarter-pound of weed, it was on, man. I get $50, a half a gram in the penitentiary. A half a gram is $50. Shit. I was selling paper joints for $5, and it just had dust in it, like paper. It was more paper than weed in that motherfucker. Shit, had some nice joints. I let them go for $10. It wasn't even a joint. It was just had just enough weed to dust across the damn paper. Shit. Off that quarter-pound, I made that about $4,000, $5,000 off of it. Shot her the bread. Had her go super. My mom got me a whole pound in that motherfucker. Once I got that pound, it was on. I flooded the penitentiary with weed for about 4 months fucking with that girl. Me and my nigga Coco, me and my nigga Loco, he was over the gangsters, so I pulled this nigga in. We bunked up and shit, and distribution went all over through the penitentiary. We had no problems. And well, then problems did start to kick off. Motherfuckers started requesting, the demand for the product was overwhelming, and we fucked around that last time she was supposed to drop off. We had ran out of weed, man, and we was telling people, man, the drop off gonna be next week, man. So next week, man, you got to wait the next weekend. It'll be good. And I fucked around and I told Loco Friday, she gonna bring it to us on Friday. And whoever this nigga accidentally told on Friday, the word got to the folks, and they shook my girl when she came in. When they shook her, she got caught up. Bam, found out, after she got caught up, she told it like it was. Like, it was this inmate, such and such, such and such. He got me hypnotized right now. Like, I don't know what it is. They got this thing that say that I hypnotize people. I didn't hypnotize nobody. I just did me, and she fell for it. She turned around and she turned state witness on me. Then found out she was pregnant. Tried to say it was her husband. I don't know. Women got all kind of stories to tell. But she ended up taking a plea bargain. Turned state on me. I flipped the script on her. It is what it is. How can I get you to do anything from behind the penitentiary? I ain't got nothing. I ain't did nothing. And there was an argument. She got in trouble. I didn't. They raided our house. The weed never was in our cell. They never found weed on me. They just, what they called it, breach of security. They gave me some charges and moved me to another facility. Said that I'm a threat. Red tagged me. And then they put me in the hole at the other facility. Then I ended up catching a pill nurse. Well, I tell you how I caught that pill nurse. That was some shit. Like, I had this bitch dropping off goddamn all kind of shit on me, man. Cigarettes and everything. I was fucking her through the damn tray slot. Now that was some shit. This bitch was tooting up to the straight. I was knocking her ass down. But man, shit get crazy, man. I got a lot of stories to tell. But those stories are so dark and deep, man, and funny that, I can't just tell them, verbally. I gotta write these motherfuckers out. I gotta get somebody to read them, then I gotta get somebody to project them. These stories that need to be like in a little sitcom series, movie series, and some shit like that. Because I did some crazy shit in my life, man. A lot of my details in life, man, I still haven't exposed them. Like, I try to tell people that all the time. I'm a man. I am a man. I am a man, Damon, just like everybody else. And my hormones move. My sexual drive is still there, even though I don't have nobody to share it with. And that's like one of the most hurtfulest feelings in the world when you're single. man, you get a pinging feeling and can't do nothing with it. Like, so many women in the world that ain't got no man and crying every night in their pillow, but they can't find a good man. Just don't know what they missing. Every night I go to sleep, man. I wake up in the morning, I look down, I'm like, ooh, somebody missing it. But it's like I got this thing I call dick control, mind control. And the only thing I have to do is tell myself, man, I'm at a point in my life where I'm single, I'm lonely, and I'm having a sexual compulsion drive right now, just an impulse. And I ain't got no woman around. There is no woman around. There ain't no woman. You ain't got no woman. As long as you ain't got no woman, man, you can't do nothing, man. Just going back to sleep, man. And I tell myself that, and it's going on down, the feeling will disappear. But it's like an electric charge. Like, and if you can feel it all the way inside, you be like, ooh, why? And why do I feel like this? And then as it started to go down, it's like that electric charge started. And you just be like, oh. But sometimes that electric charge be so strong, the impulse be so strong, I don't know how to fight it. So I just give into it and I do what I do. And once I release myself, I find myself in a different mindset. Like for real, man. That's the pressure of life, man. Yeah, y'all won't understand. And in detail, you never will until I fully, just tell it like it is. But I'm a man, that's all I'm gonna say. And every day I still think and feel and react. My body react like a man. Oh God, I feel real bad right now. As a person, this current, situation that I'm in really makes you feel bad. Which way I'm gonna go, I don't know. But I gotta get up out of here some kind of way. All right, that's all I'm gonna give y'all today. 30-minute reality TV homeless special. And me sleeping in my car that don't even run. I ain't even got no door panel on it. Nah, the windows don't go up. Man, I'm fucked up, man. My life fucked up, ain't it? Yeah, it's fucked up. I used to get on stage and say, I'm fucked the fuck up. I fucked around and spoke that shit into existence. Like, damn, I'm fucked up. All right. Um, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's all I got to say. I really ain't got nothing to say. I just woke up, having my first cup of coffee. Now my thoughts are coming to me. Yeah, now they coming to me now. I just realized, fuck, I'm finna do, man. Goddamn. What am I gonna do? I don't know yet, but damn. Oh, shit. Life is a bitch, my nigga. Then you die. Not for me, though. Mm-mm. This shit is not over with. It's just beginning. I'm taking this as an adventure. It's an emotional roller coaster ride for me right now. I got thinking about my son this morning. I started crying, fell back to sleep. Got to thinking about my situation last night. I got real cold. I crawled into my sleeping bag and fell asleep. Ooh, the most hurtfulest part is when I had to get up about early in the morning, use the bathroom. Oh man, I had to come out my sleeping bag, put my shoes on, get out the car, realize it was 40 degrees. I was like, ooh, it's cold. When you pull your dick out in 40-degree temperatures and make your shit shrivel up like it was good, hard, and ready to be, when you got to pee, man, your shit get erected. As soon as I pulled my shit out in the cold, my shit shriveled up and I missed the damn cup. Like, how the hell you missed the cup? Because my shit shriveled up. It just sucked in like a water hole. Like, fuck me up, man. Missed the whole goddamn cup. Pissed on my hand and shit. Then my hand got froze and shit. It was cold. I had to wipe that off. Then I had to put some water and some damn hand sanitizer on my hands. And that made my hand 10 times colder. Man, my life fucked up right now, man. I did not sign up for this shit. This shit just happened to me, man. And that shit ain't right, man. I mean, I think I'm too much of a good person to deserve this type of shit. But everybody keep laughing at me saying, yeah, you deserve it, nigga. You ain't shit. Because you ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. But right now, that's because ain't nobody recognizing me to be something. Don't nobody respect me for shit. But once I can get me some, if I can ever earn me some goddamn respect, I promise you. I'm gonna overshadow all these niggas. I'm still gonna be the same person. I ain't gonna have no security, no entourage, no nothing. I'm gonna be me, man. And I dare motherfucker. I dare him. Yeah. See, this is the video y'all should be showing y'all kids. And this is that one part of every child in America be watching. If you don't want your life to end up like this, when you're young, when you're at the early stages of your life, and you got people that's fortunate enough in your life to help you, you should take advantage of that situation and listen. No matter what they tell you, just listen to them and do what you got to do in order to establish yourself. Don't ever leave your nest without security. No, that's just some of the things I would say. My mind right now, I know I could say, way more positive stuff, but if you pay attention, go to school, graduate, the only reason why I tell you to pay attention so you can comprehend the stuff, and then it'll help you maneuver better to certain more common sense shit than I do to educational shit. Like, I didn't get an education. I was robbed of my education, but I also deprived myself. But it's kind of hard to tell a child to listen when a child is trying to get them to listen. Oh, man. It was something I was trying to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. And every action causes a reaction. There's consequences and repercussions behind every decision. That's negative. And there's great rewards behind every decision that's positive. I'm just naturally common sense smart. I'm not book smart. I've been knew that. I've been admitted that. That's why I try to find a woman that's the opposite of me. I need a book smart. I don't ain't shit right now.